Greetings Summoners, InvaderXive here. Welcome to another episode of League of Legends Point of View. Today I got a very special game for you guys. I'm gonna be playing a preview of the remake of Katarina. So please keep in mind I am playing on the beta server, so everything you see here may not be final. And of course the players I'm gonna be facing and being teamed with are not gonna be the best, so don't expect extremely high level plays here, but it should be a very good indicator of how she now plays. So as you can see, her model and animations have been changed significantly, and also most of her particles have been changed as well, so she actually has a brand new look, and it's actually, I really like this brand new look. It's very fresh and it looks a lot like the quality of the newest champions being released. So overall, great change to her. Now, you might be asking, well, what did they change? First of all, they actually made her a little bit, her damage distribution on her abilities is now a lot better, in my opinion. She now has a lot of things to do in a team fight instead of just relying completely on her ultimate. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Just let me... Oh, we got a level 1 team fight here. Never mind, it's all good. So the first thing they did is they tweaked her passive a little bit. It no longer, for example, gives you the 25 gold per kill or assist. And now, oh nice, now what it does is that you actually gain on kill or an assist a refresh to your abilities from your Q to your, oh nice job there, from your Q to your E, and it reduces your passive by, I mean your ultimate by 10 seconds, so it's a little bit of a change there. It's not that much, but it is a change nonetheless, and overall it's an interesting little tweak they did. Now the next change they did is to your Q, to your bouncing blades. Now this change is quite significant. It will change your playstyle quite significant as well, and your bouncing blades no longer do random bounces, or actually they don't do random bounces, and they actually nerf the damage quite a bit. Now, the reason why they did this is because they don't want you to have to well, you know, they don't want you to just keep spamming your bouncing blades like the old Katarina and just dominating some matchups. So what they did now is they lowered the damage a little bit, and besides lowering the damage, they also, like I said, they made the bouncing blades not random. It now hits the 4 nearest targets after the first hit, so it's up to 5 targets that you can hit, and this is permanent, and this no longer scales with level. It just is 5 all around. And they also added something very cool which compensates to the nerf of the damage, which is it now places down a mark on the target. You can see there the little daggers on top of it, and the daggers, basically what they do is you can activate them with a cast of an ability or your basic auto attacks, and you will do additional damage to them, magical damage, and this compensates for the nerf. It will make you less effective when harassing, but pretty much the same when you're fighting. Now let's see here if I can bait this guy a little bit. This is a perfect time. Go, yeah. Oh, he flashed. There we go. No! You have slain an enemy. There we go. I should be fine here. Only fools hesitate. That was a pretty bad engage, but we got buffs. Yeah, at the end I got the buffs, so it's all good. No! No! That's good. That's fine. No, don't worry about it. Okay, so the next tweak they did to your ability is you no longer have the Killer Instinct ability. They removed this completely, and what does this mean is that they actually distributed what the ability did to your other abilities, and they replace it with a damage around yourself, AoE damage. You're gonna cast it right now. the damage around yourself, which scales off AD and AP, which makes Hybrid once again, well, as always, very powerful. And it's on a very short cooldown. And additional to this, every time you land this attack on an enemy champion, you will actually do a good amount of you will gain a good amount of additional movement speed, which is quite significant actually. He no longer has, oh, he's still dead here. Let me have this, thank you. Oh, give me kill. There we go, good job there. That was awesome. Good job. I got my buffs back. Great. So you can see there you still have your old mobility that didn't change at all, so be happy about that. That's actually one of her playstyles and what made her so much fun.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, so like I said, this does AoE damage and gives you the movement speed, but the great thing about it is that you can now actually play her as a jungler, and I'm gonna try this very soon, because this AoE damage is just very significant, extremely low cooldown, and it will allow you to destroy jungle creeps quickly. And if you get a little bit of defensive stats, you do have more than enough AoE to take out enemies in the jungle. So yeah, that's a great change they did. The way it will work, you will max your W instead of maxing your Q, and just putting an early point into your Q so you can apply the bouncing blade passive, and you can pretty much activate all of those little marks with your W. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this ability. It's very straightforward, and this is the thing that really allows you to do damage team fights instead of just relying on your ultimate. Now, the next ability is Shampoo. Didn't really change that much. Oh, you're gonna die here, man. I might die as well. Nope, I'm gonna live. Yay. There we go. Being aggressive with Katarina has always been the best payoff. Okay. Yes, I will keep killing him. Okay, let me take the raids quickly and heading back. So okay, now your Shampoo, like I said, is still pretty much the same ability. Well, no, you can still target champions or enemies, and you will jump to them, teleport. But what they did now is they actually changed the behavior of this and added what the Killer Instinct active did before. Now you always teleport to the back of the target, and you gain the damage reduction as well, which of course is great. You know how the 20% damage reduction is great for when you're starting getting into a team fight, starting your ultimate. It will allow you to take much less damage, and if you're able to channel your ultimate the whole way, well, you know, it's devastating, and this will allow you to have better survivability. Now, finally, your ultimate is the one that got very interesting changes. It still functions basically the same, but what they did is they removed the old Killer Instinct active of the debuff from the bouncing blades to your ultimate. Now, so now every time you cast your ultimate, you actually apply Grieving Wounds effect, which of course is an excellent it's an excellent ability to have now. It gives you so much more utility to your ultimate in those team fights, keeping people from going full on heals, for example against Rakas, or people who just have heal in general. So yeah, you can also see you can farm the minion waves quite easily. One bouncing blades into a Shampoo to the biggest target minion, and it just does a lot of damage, and you can use your W to clean it up. Okay, so yeah, and now the other biggest change they did is that your ultimate no longer... Ooh. He's dead. Oh, we're gonna fight this? Okay. Get him, get him. Oh, nice shield there, Shen. That was excellent. What are you doing, Blitz? You're alone, my friend. No! Don't die. There you go. Ah! So crazy. I love her. No! I walked right into that. Oh, nice ulti! No, it's not gonna be a kill. Okay, so yeah, you saw me cast my ulti a couple times there, and remember, your passive is just awesome for getting those combo kills. You can just go right into a killing spree there, spamming your ulti and your abilities. Now, finally what they did is the channel time is no longer 3 seconds, it's only 2 seconds. So what this means is that you can now pretty much destroy your targets in less time. And not only does that make her extremely awesome now, it now allows you to actually pull off your full combo easier than before. I'm gonna go for the ever popular Gunblade here. So yeah, remember, it's still the 3 closest enemies around yourself. So Katarina is much more useful in small skirmishes, or in positioning yourself in the best possible place for a team fight where you will not be interrupted and you hit the squishier targets.
An ally has been slain.
No! You see that? What I mean?
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
I got him.
Godlike.
Oh, nice job there. Yay, so much damage there from my ulti. Too bad Blitz actually interrupted. There we go, easy. This game is gonna be very quick, I hope. So yeah, basically that's the Katarina remake. She's still very strong, and she actually now feels a lot better in teamfight situations because, like I said, you don't rely 100% on your ulti activating, so you can do a lot more things instead of just waiting for that to come back and running helplessly around the battle. Let's push this since I can, why not? You can still farm up quite effectively, you can see there. Such an easy farm that you have. Here comes Blitz. Yeah, I'm gonna go back, don't worry about that. Really, Blitz? You wanna kill me? Shampoo? Shampoo's so awesome. Okay. I'm just waiting for Blitz to lose his E. There we go. You're dead. Legendary! Yeah, Katarina, so much fun. Let's see if we can do something to the Jace. You can still do your ward jumping, so you can place down your wards and just go ahead and dominate people. Oh, nice. Didn't even need me there. So yeah, you can use your shampoo on wards, on allies, on enemies, you know the deal. And now that you have an AD scaling on your your W, it might actually be a good idea to just go maybe even straight on. Die! There we go. Oh, that was very close. Almost died there. Should have used my active of my cut loss on the enemy who was running away. Oh well. At least we got the blue buff and a couple kills there. Hopefully we'll get to see a good team fight here. They do have... Let's see. Only 2 of them can really interrupt me. So in this matchup against these champions, my ulti will be very effective.
I like it.
And as always, you can either opt to go full on damage on Katarina, or you can go for a mix of a little bit of defensive stats and utility. So what I actually like to do on her is getting a Gunblade, because the active and the overall damage it gives, plus the spellbomb and lifesteal and all that, it's great. And you can then go for a Crystal Scepter to give you even more utility to your bouncing blades, giving you slow and everything. And since you do have your your movement speed on champion hit on your W, you also are able to apply the slow quite significantly to people and just keep them slow for the entire team fight even. And of course, starting in with a shampoo slows them down, and then your ulti will also slow them down, which will allow you to get a few more hits in, which sometimes is more than enough to get a kill. So okay, wait, they are fighting, so let me go there, help them out. Remember that you're actually quite tanky thanks to your shampoo for those team fights. Triple kill. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. She still has her extreme amount of play there, of movement, and just overall awesomeness. I love that. I love that about her. And we got her first rage quit there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone here just either rages or is a bad player or stuff like that. So some people having told me that they don't want me to showcase champions where I'm dominating, but all I can say is in the beta server is pretty hit or miss. You can either have extremely strong team like I do right now, which everyone did a great job, or I have a horrible team and we just get crushed. So I think it's better for you guys to see a game where I do well instead of one where I get completely crushed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully we can end this game quickly now. And yeah, there's the new Katarina. I really like her. I will be playing her more once she's released because she's just that much fun. Vladimir. Yeah, my bouncing blades do a good amount of damage right now, even without activating the passive part of it. Ah, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I better live. Thank you, life steal. What am I doing? No! No! I messed up there. I got too many hits first from the turrets. Oh well. I lost my killing spree. No. Okay. So yeah, after you get your Crystal Scepter and your Gunblade, you can either go for a, a Death Cap, or you can start building an Abyssal Scepter. And one thing I recommend with her is if you're having a very tough lane matchup against a magical damage champion who can pretty much burst you down or has a lot of sustain, you can go for a early Negaton Cloak, which will not go to waste because you will turn that into an Abyssal Scepter later. So don't be afraid to invest in a Negaton Cloak after you buy your Hextech Revolver. For the spell vamp, you can go for a Negaton Cloak, and that will allow you to pretty much stay on the lane for the entire duration of the laning phase, and you will be able to at least farm. But do remember that your specialty is assassinating people in the lane, so you should be farming minions and kills as well. Don't be afraid to play a little bit aggressive if you can outplay or if you have the mobility advantage over your enemy. You should abuse this as much as possible from the start. Now, even with all of this, you are still very susceptible, to crowd control and stuff like that. And if people do cancel your ultimate, your damage potential will go extremely low now. So just keep that in mind. That's pretty much the same old Katarina, so there's nothing new there. But they did not really fix that. The only thing they did, like I said, is lowering the channel cooldown, which helps a lot. Trust me about that. And she's in a very good place right now. Hopefully we'll see her played a lot more. Oh, I love farming that with that. Okay, let's go get some more kills. Did Rengar come back? I think he didn't. Here I go. No, there we go. Surrender boat. Okay, guys. So this is it for the preview of Katarina. Please let me know if you want to see that jungle game with her, and I'm also going to be working on a jungle Rengar game as well. So please stay tuned for that, and make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. InvaderXive signing out.